Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to Madden NFL 2005.
Yes. And today, before we start the next game, I had mentioned this in the last game. I wanted to show a replay of the most poorly executed successful run play ever run.
Yep.
And so here we go. Basically, the players that we're going to focus on in this game, in this play, are the left and right guards, okay? And number 47, the fullback, okay? These guys, the three of them, basically all screw up their assignments to one degree or another. And even in spite of that, I still managed to pick up about 10 yards on this run play.
God.
Of course, this is in practice mode, like we're designing plays and that kind of thing. But
Yep.
anyway, just run it real slow, and we'll look at the left guard first, number 64, because he's the first idiot.
All right.
Okay, and just look at him run ahead here. He's heading straight for those two linebackers.
Yep.
And it's weird because it's like the game can't find a blocking animation for him or something. He's face to face with these guys, but he's not actually blocking either of them yet.
Yep.
Right? And then all of a sudden now when Odom there turns away from him,
He's gonna.
that's when he charges straight ahead and gives him a shove in the back, right? And I mean, if we're playing a game, that's like a major foul, illegal block, right?
Yep.
Well, maybe not a major foul, but it's at least a 10-yard penalty, I think.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So he's basically just committed an illegal block in the back when he could have blocked that guy when he was face to face with him right there, right? Or blocked number 54 there, Urlacher.
Or literally anybody.
Because he was face to face with both of those guys, and he was definitely there on time to deliver a block against either of them.
Yep.
Right? But it's like he's lost out there. He doesn't know what to do. And then suddenly as soon as that linebacker turns around and starts to run away from him, that's when he realizes that what he's actually out there to do, right?
Yep.
And then we look at the right guard, who is probably the worst offender on this play. And we watch what he does, and he comes up, and you know what? He and 64 there, as far as I'm concerned, they should both be laying down blocks on those two linebackers right there, right?
Yeah, well, the two of them could have pancaked one of these guys, too.
Well, yeah, and they for sure could have blocked, but look at this. He actually even bumps into number 59, which is probably what slows number 59 down enough so that the left guard can actually shove him in the back.
Yep.
Because otherwise he would have just run away from him.
And then he runs over here.
And he caroms off of Urlacher there, and then he runs over and he kind of bounces off the left outside linebacker, Briggs. But he doesn't actually block anybody. And then watch where he goes. Okay, you see that free safety over there, Brown?
Yep.
Well, you know what? Brown, at this point, when he sees that guy coming, he should be able to veer to his left and just literally run away from that guy.
I mean, he doesn't even have to veer. He's already past
I'm pretty
him.
sure that Brown runs about a 4.40, and that guy there probably is more like about a 4.8, right?
Yep. And he's already past him.
But watch what happens, right? There's a suction block right there.
Yep.
And the thing is, the hell of it is that block is absolutely meaningless in this play. Because if you turn around and look where the running back is with the ball, right, way over there, basically that safety, the free safety, is not a part of this play anyways. He's the furthest player away on the field.
Yep.
So why was the right guard, 12 yards downfield, blocking a guy who is the furthest player away from the field when he had an opportunity to block Urlacher, who's actually the guy who's threatening to stop this play right now because nobody actually blocked him.
That's right. And not only that, but how the hell does he even manage to block this guy?
Well, he shouldn't, because
he's actually in front of him. Look at the leg placement.
Yeah, and you know what? Brown there, I think, probably should have been able to veer sharply to his left and literally just run away from him. Right? I imagine that the speed difference between those two players is considerable.
Yep.
And there's no way that offensive lineman should have been able to make an open field block on a safety, especially not in those circumstances.
Yep.
So that was just an absolutely an animation trap, right?
Yep.
But then finally we'll look at number 47, the fullback, who's supposed to be leading on this play. And we'll watch what he does. So he heads out here, and he is so far following the path that he's supposed to run in. You can see that the two tight ends over there, they get a man each, right?
Yep. And they both lock up on their guy.
Yep. But look at this. Now, this fullback is out here in space, and he's actually got an advantageous position on that next defender that you can see there, that near defender, right? Who I believe is a cornerback, possibly.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. But look at what happens. Like, let's see how that cornerback just runs away from him. And then you see Urlacher coming out of the pack there, pretty close by. I mean, this guy, if he could have turned and blocked Urlacher, maybe, and that would have helped the play a little bit too. But as it turns out, he doesn't actually block anybody. Okay. And the running back there has got enough of a head start, and he's fast enough that he's able to outrun the linebacker there. But number 33 is the guy who eventually comes up and makes the tackle. And look at this. Now, finally, the fullback kind of puts a block on the strong safety there.
Yeah, and that's almost borderline clipping too.
Yeah, it is. That's kind of like that is definitely a block from behind. Okay.
So which clipping penalty is going to get called? The first one or the second one?
Yeah, but you know what? Particularly, I think that I saved this replay because I was shaking my head. The only reason that I managed to gain yardage on this is just because the defense was bunched in the middle of the field in a man walk kind of situation.
And you have a fast running back.
And I have a fast running back who was able to get to the outside and just outrun everybody, even though there was basically no blocking on this play, right?
Yep.
Like you've got three defenders heading over here to head him off. And
he's just faster than them.
He's just faster than they are, right?
That's the Kelvin Allen factor right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Jones must have been a speedy guy too.
Yep.
But another thing, though, that helped me is if you look at where I'm going right after the handoff, because this is actually intended to be just a handoff up the middle, right? Except that there was no gap up the middle.
Because nobody blocked anybody
up the middle. And so I just turned it to the outside. And what happens is, because of the psychic defender thing, if you back up just a little bit, right here where he gets the handoff, well, all of your defenders are already closing in and pinching toward that point on the field where he receives the handoff. Right?
Yeah, they all start. You can see them start to shift towards the middle before the handoff even occurs.
That's right.
All right, look at number 33 out there. He's already backpedaling towards the middle.
And look at the left tackle there, number 69, and the defender that's blocking, that he's blocking. Right, that defender is trying to maneuver in toward the middle of the pack as well. Right.
Even before the handoff.
Yeah, before the handoff occurs. And so basically, I think they've programmed this. This is the same reason why toss plays don't work, because everybody on the defense is already running in the direction of the toss before the ball's even been exchanged, right?
Yep.
Well, this is the same thing, but what makes this kind of run, when you turn it to the outside, work is that the defense all jumps to the middle just before the handoff occurs, and then if you've got a fast running back and you can cut to the outside like this, then you can outrun them because they've all committed to the middle to try and shut down the run up the middle, right?
Yep.
And so I picked up here 5, 6, 7, let's call that 8 yards, right? And I think his knee went down at about 8 yards downfield from the line of scrimmage. Maybe 7 yards. They might if we're playing in a game here,
they'll spot you 6.
The referee's probably going to spot me 6 for sure.
Yep.
Maybe 7, right? But anyway, terribly executed. Can't believe that I managed to gain 6 or 7 yards on this. Unbelievable.
Well, this is the kind of thing that I spent all last season doing, right?
Yeah.
Like this was basically my run game strategy.
Yeah, pretty much. Basically, you just look like you're taking the ball up the middle so that the defense all pinches in toward that point where Jones is when he takes the handoff, and then you turn it to the outside and just outrun them. Yeah. But anyway, I guess we'll move on to the game now.
All right. And we're back with Crusaders franchise Year 3 preseason Week 4.
Yes, and last week, the Rec V5X defense bailed us out because we had a terrible start in the first half. We turned the ball over twice, trailed 9-3 at halftime. And then Rec V5X came bursting out of the gate and scored a touchdown for us in the third quarter. And then after that, we just never looked back. So anyway, we'll move on here, and we are playing against the Seattle Pigeons, who are a strong offense team.
It looks like they've strengthened their offense even more.
Yeah, it looks like defense is just a secondary concern for them. They
just go offense.
Yeah. So they've got almost an all Madden quality offense.
Now this should be difficult.
Well, you do have the after 3 preseason games, you have the #1 defense in the league, allowing 10.6 points per game.
Yep.
So, and that's in spite of the fact that in the last game there we had that fumble in our own end of the field. You know, we had some rather difficult things happening to us in the first half last week.
Yeah.
Another little interesting tidbit is our third string quarterback, Lake Green. Of the 3 quarterbacks that have gotten playing time in the preseason, he has the best quarterback rating.
Nice.
He has 4 touchdown passes against no interceptions. And he has completed about 65% of his passes.
Well, maybe he'll improve.
I hope so. Paolo Kraus, even though he put up a little bit less gaudy numbers, has the highest completion percentage with 75%. He completes 75% of his passes.
Weird.
Anyway, here we go. And for some reason, even though these guys are not in our division, this is a rivalry game. So I guess Seattle and Kansas City have a rivalry going on. And of course, they're all offense all the time, so we won the toss. I'm going to elect to defend this end.
All right.
They choose to receive. So we will choose our audibles. Must have gone by it. There it is. Okay, what to do today? Yeah, we'll go with this.
Changing up your audibles?
Well, no, I just thought about it. I mean, this is still kind of a work in progress a little bit. But anyway, that's what we're going to go with for today. We'll see how they play.
All right.
Because in the last game, as I recall, I did change my a couple of my pass audibles to make adjustments to what their defense was doing.
Yep.
Yeah, they've got nothing but speed all the time on wide receiver. You're going to be backing everybody up all day long.
Yep. Well, although they only have 4 wide receivers.
Yeah. Yeah, but chances are, because they've only got 4 wide receivers, at least 2 of those guys will still be on the field in the second half, right?
Yep.
Because usually what they do is they just swap the 1 and 2, and then they might put someone else in at 3.
Well, wouldn't that be something if they had an injury at wide receiver?
Yeah.
We just have to hope for some good pass defense.
And welcome back.
Well, so far, what's been happening is that you have basically slowly leaked yardage until you get, like backed up to the point where they can't throw it over your head. And then you lower the boom.
You got all of that.
Yeah, the yardage leaking's actually been somewhat bad this season. Not sure why, what the difference is between this season and last season.
Well, the big thing, though, that is the most important is not the amount of yardage you give up, but the amount of points.
Yeah, that's true.
And your defense is ranked first in the league for fewest points allowed so far.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. He'll pass on first down. Passing run on the run. Stop. Makes the tackle at the 40. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage. Ball on their own 40. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. They line up in the I formation. Carpenter comes in motion. He gives the ball off. He just unloaded on it.
Boom. Now that is what football's all about.
Well, John, we look forward
So,
to this all week long.
people will probably be able to hear the controller clicking today.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it coming through good?
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
I can hear it in my headset every time you click a button.
Yeah, I press buttons real hard, but we got a new controller here, finally.
Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
Yeah, just opened it and took it out of the package this morning.
Smith with a nice run. Picks up the first down.
It was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right
And it's
hole
very
to
clicky.
get down the field and pick up the first down.
Well, and I press buttons hard.
Yeah, that too.
Only one man back. Looking to run it here. Stop behind the line.
Boy, they're really going at it with the run game. This
Yeah,
air it
well-
out team.
Well, their halfback was one of their key players listed at the beginning of this.
He's
So.
got the experience to
Ah.
diagnose very quickly.
But they'll probably, in typical fashion, if they don't tear off a big run here right away, within the first few minutes of the game, they'll probably give up and go away from it, right?
The quarterback gets set with
Because
only
it's a
one
very...
pressure coming. Throwing out
Good job, Edwards.
yeah.
downfield.
Well, the outside linebacker wasn't fooled by that either. Basically, he just hot potatoed that out of there because you're right outside, like Wade there, he was pursuing hard, eh?
Yeah.
On the quarterback.
Well, I kind of like slid through the line there and nobody blocked me, so.
Safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. Number 89 moves in motion. Drops back, closing in, gets rid of it.
Huh.
He's on the run. He hits his receiver, and he steps out of bounds.
Well, I think that soft zone on the flat over there is
Actually, I think what it was the man coverage guy got stuck and hung up there.
yeah.
I think that's what that was.
I thought they would trade though, like that he wouldn't follow all the way across, right?
Oh, I think it's because of the formation that they were in.
Oh yeah.
You see this guy stuck over here?
Yeah, I saw
think
him
that's
stuck
what that
over
was.
there. So that was that slot guy's man.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was. Yeah, it was. That's
Yeah.
a wide receiver. So yeah, that was the slot
Yeah.
guy's man.
So let's
Okay.
pick up the action.
You don't typically see that.
Smith.
No, not normally. But they were in like some sort of like offset eye with twin wide receivers.
Yeah.
Not a formation you commonly see, right? It's like offset eye, twin wide receivers, and 3 wide receivers. Like, I don't even know what that formation was.
It's probably offset eye 3 wide receivers. I've seen it before. Passing-oriented teams like to use it. These guys are using a 3 wide receiver eye formation here, right?
Hand off to the tailback.
Oh,
What was that? Wow. Look at that, eh?
bullshit.
He gets a great block right here. They spring him for the touchdown. I'll tell you, he takes the defender right out of his shoes that time.
Whatever. Whatever. Actually, did I have the right audible there? I should check. That looked kind of funky. Yeah, that's the right audible. I don't know.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, it just looked like the big hole opened up in the middle and somehow they managed to actually block everybody, right? Because he was untouched going up the middle, so.
Well, it's also like those things where like the run is to the right and then the guy cuts back across the entire formation.
Yep.
Execution on the long touchdown drive.
They sent the message to
Well,
the
they had their
defense
long
that
run.
they showed
Now
that they
now
can
you'll
move the ball
probably see lots of it.
against any of their
Boy, oh boy.
From the 5. to the 20.
Oh, I couldn't run past that guy. Come
Yeah.
on, Easley. You got to block that guy.
Yeah, but he doesn't have like the 90+ speed though either, right? You know, he's not going to run away from anybody.
No, but if he'd have held that guy, I probably could have got to the 40.
Maybe. It's hard to say.
Road in motion. Allen.
Oh, that's a face mask.
Up here.
Yeah, a big one too.
Right now. Either that or he's numb all over. And that's worse. Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Ball at midfield.
Boy, they didn't give me much time after that penalty call either, did they?
Yeah, they always rob you of time after a penalty call.
Number 86. Green makes the tackle at the 49-yard line. 1 yard gain on that play.
I feel like I kind of got ripped off there a little bit. Because you don't even have time to call an audible or anything when they do that, eh?
Yep.
You're basically forced to go with whatever it is that you've got.
Drops back, looking downfield, gets rid of it, and he steps out of bounds at the 46. He caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Nope. They were on him like glue.
Well, that's okay. He caught the pass.
To get the ball inside the 42.
Yep. And they didn't challenge it.
He picked up a few yards.
The defense lines up in the nickel. He's looking, gets the pass off,
And Jefferson caught it.
They've got something going here.
Yeah, he's got a few catches so far in the preseason, actually.
Nice looking drive here.
You know, he's a bit of a bigger player for wide receiver because he's a converted halfback. Maybe that helps him take those hits.
Yeah. Well, and because I sometimes use 5 wide receiver sets, he also gets thrown a pass every now and again, too, right?
Yep.
Looking to run it here. Late makes the tackle at the 37-yard line. Just about a 3-yard gain.
3 yards, can't be unhappy with that.
Reserve for the first, they'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line. Allen, the man in motion. Drops back, looking for an option with the throw. Jones is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 33. He was in perfect position to make that pass.
Well, you got a lot of choices you can make here. You could run, you could pass. You could pretty much do anything from here.
Pretty much, yeah.
They need about 3. Allen moves in motion. Calling an audible. Dropping back, looking for a receiver.
I knew it. The moment I saw them line up like that, I knew it.
Yeah.
Watch it here.
Well, you know what? They're kind of giving that away, though, right?
They were in a tough spot here.
Yep.
This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Yeah, the thing that helps Rhodes create the separation, even though he's not a particularly fast wide receiver, is he has a very high agility and acceleration, right?
Yep.
And so he can make the space right at the break.
Pass on first down. And the catch is made. Jenkins, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passes in the league, and with passes like that, you know what.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets
I'll have to watch. I threw that a little earlier than I should have.
He's trying to hit him right in the hand. Put the ball right at their fingertips. And most of the time, he does it.
Changing the play now. Jenkins sends a man in motion. Drops back. Firing a ball into the end zone. And he's able to get open in the end zone.
That's 99 pass accuracy for you, though, right?
Yep.
Like, if that had been Green or Kraus, I probably wouldn't have been able to get away with that.
Well, the first quarter here is effectively 0-0 again.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good.
Well, Bo had such a bad game last time, I figured I contemplated starting someone else this game, but I figured I'd give him another shot.
Yep.
Just so that he doesn't have a totally bad preseason, because he's actually third amongst the three quarterbacks in pretty well every stat except that he has the longest pass. Right? He's got like a 75-yard pass.
Well, that's only because he can throw the ball that far.
Well, actually, that was that pass to Easley, who then got away from everybody somehow.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was more Easley than Jenkins on that pass play.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Passing on 1st down. Under pressure, and he hits his target. Thomas pulls him down at the 32-yard line. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
2nd and inches. Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Looking to run it.
Oh, nice.
Not getting away from me this time.
Yep. Stuff him for a loss.
He's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
2 yards to go. Can't figure this one out, but they just backed up their corners and safeties, even though they'll probably see a run.
Did we probably see a run there?
No, they weren't even thinking about it. When they line up in split backs, there's not a very large selection of viable run plays that can be run from that.
He throws it where they're going.
So, you know, if I see split backs, normally I'm going to think pass.
The corners playing back. Carpenter comes in motion. Gets the ball again. Wade with the stop at the 47-yard line. Gain of about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Backing off. Off to the tailback.
You have to watch what they do on 3rd down this time. If they go with that short slant thing again, then the next time you're in that situation, you might want to consider slipping a short zone in or something, right?
And this is the 6th play of this drive. 9 yards to go. The visiting team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made.
Man, I just couldn't get any push at all in the middle there.
No.
He throws a bad ball.
No, and they had that guy isolated one-on-one out there, right? There wasn't really much you could do about that. Because I noticed you're overlapping your zone on the side that they have the slot guy on.
That's right.
Which kind of makes sense, but then that means if they are going to try and throw deeper down the field, they're going to try and hit the guy who's only covered by one man, right?
Going to the air on 1st down. Flings it to the outside.
Oh, wow.
He just got level.
Yeah, missed tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Even when I guess right, I guess wrong.
Yeah, well, you probably got kind of ripped off a little bit on that one, I think.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. He tucks it away. Number 95 is the guy who's there.
Well, you're keeping busy in the middle there anyway.
So a pickup of maybe 3. On third down now, they have to get it to the 21-yard line to pick up a first.
Play action flats.
Crosses it left, looking for room. Jones.
Don't give them ideas.
At the 16. Great play calling on third down again.
Yeah, but this offense keeps coming through with first down after first down.
Well, they got you with the toss that time.
This is the 10th play of this drive. The backs are lined up in an I. Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming.
Zach Mack gets the sack.
Yep.
When he gets to the quarterback, he doesn't let him get away.
You were sending 5 that time?
I was.
Rec Me 5X calls a blitz. Wow.
The first down marker is just inside the 6-yard line. Closing in, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver.
Damn.
Thomas takes him down.
I was just thinking, you know what? Double hooks would be a good thing to call on that play, but now you need to stop him from getting a yard.
Put it up and hope that one of his receivers would run underneath it and make the catch.
They have 7 yards to the end zone. At the end of the first quarter, we're ready to start the second quarter.
Well, you
7 yards to go for the touchdown. Smith, the lone back.
ooh.
Dropping back. Throwing. Loose
Backward
ball.
pass.
Yeah, I played cover 4 there and then crowded the line.
Yeah.
They do recover.
So it just goes as loss of yardage. Those type of passes are tricky.
So
Yeah.
that if they sent the tight ends upfield, there'd be somebody by them.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I can't cover everywhere at once, right? But
Well-
if the play goes on long enough, they'll drop back deep enough.
Obviously, though, you managed to cover everybody downfield enough because he actually tried to throw that backward pass, right?
Goodrich and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. The kick is up.
So there you go. You stopped him, made him settle for a field goal.
Having a bit of an off day, though, I tell you.
Are
Yeah,
lined up
well,
for the kickoff.
Like I said, sometimes it's about slipping the right play in at the right time, right?
Well, I think I was a lot better on my run defense on that particular drive, but in the first one, I feel like I was asleep.
It's first and 10.
Just got to shake it off and move on.
Uh-huh. That's about all you can do, really.
Looking for room. Number 41.
Oh, holding.
with the stop
Yep.
at the
They're going to give us a
38-yard
penalty
line.
because we did too well.
Walker is called for holding.
You almost got to bench that guy and put Winters in.
Whether the official sees
Was that the center that actually
Yep.
took that penalty?
That was the center.
Huh. Figures.
It'll be first and long here. after
Yeah,
the
first and
penalty backs them
17.
up.
Man, that yellow line looks a long ways away now.
Jenkins sends a man in motion.
It's a zone defense.
Oh, look at that. They screwed me out of time.
Yep.
And I wasn't watching because I expected to have 20 seconds on the clock, right?
Offense to move the ball down the field when they keep making mistakes like that. So it'll be first.
You know, like now I had almost 20 seconds to start this, right?
Back to the field.
Yellow, 16. Blue, 34.
Hands it off to the back. Can't bring him down. Flag down.
Oh, holding.
Oh, jeez. Come on. Really?
Oh, my God.
Really?
What is this?
Oh, this is garbage. Wow.
If your hands do move outside,
That is
then you have to
absolutely
move your
unreal.
back in as soon as you can, or you'll get called for
Well, and that guy's a veteran player. You would never expect him to commit that penalty.
For an option, rolls
Uh-huh.
out to his left.
Oh.
And he goes out of
I
bounds.
waited too long to throw it to him, man.
Doing good work finding room in the secondary.
Wow.
And he's been open 4
You know what? I
times
think this was
tonight.
just destined to be
A third down punt?
the drive where we punt on third down. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you know what? This is garbage. I can't believe that they did that. Two fucking holding penalties in the same drive, like in the same series.
Looks like he's changing the play. Jenkins sends a man in motion. Drops back under pressure with the throw, and it's caught. A great
Okay,
ball
well,
on the
that'll
side
help.
by Rich. Just a
Yeah,
great
now you've
open
actually got a
field
chance
tackle that time.
to try to make something here.
You watch the center of his body and bam, you hit him solidly, just like you're supposed to do in a one-on-one situation.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. The vision.
Yeah, nasty zone defense there, huh?
Yep.
And we go back to the game.
Red, 74.
Jenkins with a man in
Oh, look at
motion.
this. They audible to something else too, eh?
On the run.
Oh, and then he dropped it.
Right on the money.
Oh. I totally feel like this was scripted, right? You know, like with that many bad things happening
Here's the punt unit as the defense
all at
forces a
once.
3 and out.
At least we didn't have to
Not much hang time
punt
this
on
one.
third down
He's
anyway.
waiting for the fair catch.
And you got a good bounce there. Wow.
Yeah.
First and 10. The corners playing off a bit. Smith lines up behind his full.
Yeah, they left the tight end in the block.
Oh,
And that's that halfback, right? Running that flat route.
I had a flat zone over there too. He just outran the guy. I don't know. Where is my flat zone actually?
He's
oh,
the
he's like right there. He's
yeah,
like,
he's a defensive lineman.
oh, he got cut blocked at the beginning of the play.
Yeah. I think you might have to make an adjustment and start playing DBs or linebackers out there in the flats.
I don't
so
know.
that-
I think it's hopeless. Right? I think it's hopeless. They're going to get their points no matter what they do.
Line up for the extra point.
Well, that's what I would do. I would, in order to get away from that cut block nonsense, is
Yeah, no, they're going to get their points no matter what they do. The game's decided.
The visiting team are ready to kick this one off. Good kick should be returnable. From the 4-yard line to the 20. The defense will try to force them to punt again as they did the last time the offense had the ball. So
yeah, the defense didn't force me to do anything. That was all the referee there.
Blue, 74.
And then that drop pass on third down.
Pass play here on first down with the throw, and he makes the grab. The 30. Solid hit. Just punched it.
And the thing is, when you get hit like that, it's like having a bumblebee in your helmet. You just can't get rid of it.
Jenkins zipped that ball to his receiver.
With an arm like that, there isn't a
Like, look
pass
at the
that he
day
can't
I'm
make.
having so far, right?
Calling an audible. Jenkins sends him
Yeah, you're
in
9 of
motion.
10.
Yeah.
Passing on first down. Throwing.
And there's another drop,
Can't hang on.
right?
Good pass. He just couldn't handle it. He sees something in the defense. Looks like he's changing the play.
Green, 25.
With the pass, and this pass is completed. Johnson brings him down at the 49-yard line. Jenkins, great athlete, and throws one of the prettiest.
Well, the way this game's been going, if I don't make it here, I'm going to go for it. Because we need to do something to change the momentum in this game.
I agree.
Directing traffic.
So either Golston catches this, or we're going on 4th down.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. And it's caught.
Well, he caught that one.
Yeah.
Perfect pass.
But he's dropped 2 now? No, the first drop wasn't him. The first drop was one of your wide receivers, because you audibled into that from 5 wide receivers.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty rough.
1st and 10.
I just got to check my audible here again now.
And we go back to the game. The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
Red, 74.
Allen.
Look at that, hey?
Banged it.
Nobody, you got 2 unblocked players come through the line. Like, how does that even happen?
Well, there was 2 guys with numbers 60 and 70 out there who didn't block anybody.
He always seems to be in position.
Like, I really wish they'd done the blocking in this game properly.
That really helps him shed blockers.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Because this is not
47, the motion
a
man.
case of fearing the D, it's fearing the offensive screw-up, right?
They're blitzing, throwing. Great pass. Jones is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 30. Jenkins is known throughout football for his precision and accuracy, John.
And with good reason. You talk about accuracy, hitting spots, and leading receivers, he can do it all. And he makes it look so easy, too. I really like watching him play out there.
Okay, well, we'll try the run this time since they shifted the line and the linebackers both the other way. If somebody can block the defensive end over there, it would be nice.
He gets the carry. Number 41 makes the tackle at the 22-yard line. Everything they do works on 3rd down.
Yeah, no matter what down it is, when you keep moving
It has
the
to,
chains,
because every time I come out here, somebody does something stupid, and I end up in a 3rd down situation. I can't make a 1st down on 1st or 2nd down, it seems like. Because everybody doesn't carry out their assignments. Somebody breaks down somewhere.
They'll pass on 1st down. With the pass.
Again, he dropped it.
Slip out of his grasp. No catch. The receiver had it slip out of his hand.
I should have thrown it deep to Rhodes. Maybe he would have caught it.
Well, it looked like he had a chance at coming open there if he made his break.
Yeah, I know. The reason I threw it to Golston, though, is just because...
It's like 10 yards of separation there.
Yeah, he was obviously wide open, right?
Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Johnson stops him at the 11.
Well, that'll get you another 1st down.
Throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. 3rd down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
Set. Yellow, 74.
Jenkins sends a man in motion.
Red, 25.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it, and
Yep.
he hits his target. Jenkins gets that ball loop for his 2nd touchdown pass.
That's why you should follow somebody out there.
Well, obviously, this is shaping up to be a shootout.
Yeah, the kind of game I don't like to play.
I don't like them either. But,
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. The home team are within a field goal of tying the game. The home team are set to kick it deep. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 4. They head back out onto the field after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. And the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air.
Yeah, see, I was playing the double hook zones in the middle there.
Yeah.
And that's why I had the defensive end going into the flat, right?
Armstrong comes in motion. Perry created problems in the backfield on that one. He probed the middle but was turned away.
They have 2 pretty good run stoppers in the middle of that line. They can cause some plays like that.
Second and long. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. Hand off to the tailback.
Yeah,
Nice.
and everybody goes for it.
And then we dropped interception.
Yeah, well, at least he was there, though.
Has all the tools to look for.
Right.
He just needs to be a little more patient.
Usually when everybody goes dur when he fakes a handoff like that, you end up with a completed pass,
A
eh?
long pass over anybody's head here, so they back up the secondary. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Guns it to the right side.
Pass defense.
Yeah.
The pass was right there, but he couldn't bring it in.
Sometimes you see the
Well, you needed
receiver
that
drop
break.
the easiest passes.
Yeah,
Must
oh
be
fuck,
taking
man.
touchdown before making the catch.
This game feels terrible.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 38.
Nice
He
run.
had some room, but couldn't get that
They
one
kind
block.
of
Goes
kicked
in.
it, a line drive right at you, eh?
Yep.
Ball at about midfield. Changing the play now. Allen, the man in motion. They'll pass on first down. Looking downfield, on the move.
Oh, for some reason that pass wouldn't go out to the outside. I was trying to lead it outside, eh?
Making a big play. That
And
was
just
about
every
the
now
right
and then,
there.
for some reason, it just doesn't do what you tell it to.
Set. Red. 16.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Down he goes.
Now the good old flat pass. When
Yep.
everything else stops working, you can always go to that.
Yeah, well,
Third and maybe
pretty
one.
much. Okay, this looks kind of similar to the last time.
Bart. Breaking free.
Except this time you actually got some blocking out there.
He's going to feel that in the morning. Sometimes you can be a little over-aggressive on defense like you see here. He had him lined up, but he over-pursued. And he got caught out of position, and the ball carrier was able to cut back.
Red. 25.
He sees something in the defense. Roll back handoff.
Wow.
Go Parkman.
At the 30-yard line.
All that work for 4 yards.
Yeah, well, you know what, though? It's 4 yards.
He likes to run the ball in just about any situation. When you
Yeah,
can
that's
run
a
the ball
successful run play.
consistently, It really wears down the interior
Well, that's
line.
kind of why he's on the team. He's not a particularly graceful runner or anything like that. He's just big.
Yep. I'm going to see if I can outrun the defense here. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can run around the left side and pick up some yards here.
They give it to the halfback.
Wow, that was a defensive end that shot through there.
Yeah.
There to bring him down at the 25.
Good thing you
pickup
have
on
that
play
shotgun
as they try
set
to
up.
get the running game going.
Well, that's why, right?
I'd be running it with this
That's
guy,
why
too.
I do
He
that,
can keep
because
getting
I
runs and pick up 4 or
I
5
know
yards a pop.
that on those situations, quite often they're going to try and zap that guy through the
Looks
line
like he's calling an audible.
and jump on the quarterback's back while he's trying to hand the ball off, right?
Yep.
Gets the pass off, and his pass is completed. Rick pulls him down at the 17-yard line. Seventh play of this drive. They're inside the 20. So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Calling an audible.
This is an interesting situation.
Dropping back, looking for an option with the throw.
Marshall's got you.
Hits his receiver. Number 41 with the stop at the 6-yard line.
That was just basically a called pass play right from the start.
Fired
eh?
in there so
Yep.
hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
6 more
Well, that's what
yards
they're
to
giving
go.
up largely.
Yep.
Ball on the 6-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Did they line up in the goal line formation?
Yeah, they're lining up in the goal line at the 6-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure.
Oh, I couldn't get it away. I was pressing the button and I couldn't throw it.
Gets to him in a hurry.
He was wide open too. Right?
Yep, he was totally uncovered.
He's a big, strong
It's just
man.
that it's one of those things. I think that they do that animation based too, right? You know, like they just decided that you're going to get into a tackle animation
Yep.
and you can't throw the ball no matter what you do, right? Because as soon as I saw those players clear out in the middle, I was already pressing the button.
Yeah, there's always been a bit of a delay in Madden 05 between when you press the button and when you actually throw the ball.
Carry.
And
Yeah.
I don't think that delay is present in Madden 04.
No, I think what they did a lot of here in order to quote unquote make the defense play better is I think they actually did things just to cripple the offense, right?
Yeah.
And make it more difficult for the offense to execute.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Allen moves in motion.
Boy, do they have a lot of guys over there.
Looks like man coverage with a blitzer.
Yeah. I think I'm probably going to just dump it to Marshall here.
Throwing.
And then he's going to drop it.
Fourth down play upcoming after that.
And now it's field goal
And now
time.
it's field goal folly time.
Pressure situation.
See, if Marshall had caught that, I could have just did the pooch kick from inside the 5, right?
Yep.
So that's going to be a pretty key drop here. Although I managed to execute the kick this time.
And it's on its way.
Maybe maybe part of the problem too was controller, because I'm not having as much trouble here today. You know, like the new controller has nice responsive buttons that actually are a little crisper and a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Or maybe.
The return
Or maybe it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
from the
The
6
new
yard
controller might feel nice, but it's not going to fix the game. Oh my god.
Oh, look at
The
this.
40.
Oh,
The 40.
really?
A lot of space in front of him. The 20.
They're not going to throw a flag for this either, right? Okay, well, we're kicking all kickoffs straight up from now on.
Way for the touchdown.
We're going to get fair catches at the 35-yard line.
This is the game of cheese, man.
It is. I can't believe that. It's going to be, like, I think if you do 3 ticks up and then angle it to one side a little bit,
The kick
you can
is
kick
up.
the ball high enough that whoever it comes down to has to call a fair catch.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Squib kick here.
Huh.
From
Okay.
the 22-yard line. The home team will start this drive from the 32.
I don't know why the squib kick.
So they have first and 10.
I don't know. Usually those go out of bounds, eh?
Set.
Allen moves in motion.
Yellow. 74.
He'll pass on first down. Looking for a receiver. Gets the pass off. And the catch is missed.
Well, he got mugged like crazy trying to get out there to throw that or catch that, but I guess.
First and 10. Allen comes in motion. He surveys the field, throws it, and it's complete. And he's forced out.
Oh, you got out of bounds.
At the
Yep.
47-yard line. All right, first down marker just inside the 43.
Set.
Allen goes in motion. Calling an audible now. Looking downfield, gets rid of it. He's there.
Yeah!
And he steps out of bounds at the
Whoop.
14.
We want to kick a field goal here.
Yeah, take the points you can get.
Yeah.
Number 12, looking to make a good kick here. And it's up. Boy, he really got into that one. Easily clear.
Okay, well, that makes it a 4-point game at halftime. So I guess we better take the halftime stretch.
Seattle,
All right.
4. Kansas City, 20.
So,
And we're back.
yes, and in the first half, Bo Jenkins, just to give you an idea of the way that this game has been going, Bo Jenkins completed 20 of 25 passes, so 80% of his passes, for 214 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
And we're still trailing 24-20.
Yeah, well, that kickoff return for a touchdown.
Oh, you know what? I just can't. And then that other drive where I ended up ultimately punting from about our 35,
Yep.
but I had to overcome a 1st and 30 or something after like multiple holding penalties. And
Yeah, and then after that, my zone defender got cut blocked
yeah.
on a pass play.
Oh well, we get the ball back.
It's been an absolutely miserable game out there.
Yeah, like we've totally outplayed them on like we've gotten more offensive yardage than they have. Right?
From the 9 to the 20.
If he could have held that guy.
Home team will
Yeah.
start the
Well,
drive
you know
from
what? Maybe someday, if we're lucky enough to have that luxury, we'll have to see if we can find a high-speed
Punt and kick return guy.
punt and kick return guy. Right? I mean, this guy does okay, but he's not going to return any punts or kickoffs for touchdowns. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, well, it might be worth looking for a running back who can do it. That would be like a punt return, kick return specialist.
I'm going to try out Aldridge in the fullback 2 position for the second half. He's got 62 catching, right?
All right.
Which is well, it's a little bit better than Goldston, actually, right? So
Can I make a quick tweak on my linebacking group?
yeah, I'm just not quite done yet. I've got to change some wide receivers around here.
Yeah, I'm betting that even though I fixed it, it's still not going to be fixed with that left outside linebacker. I think
No,
that's just the way it is.
Probably not, no.
Some funky thing with the way they sub players in and out.
Okay, I think I've got everybody in that I wanted to. I'm going to start Green in the second half just to see if we can, get a little bit more playing time for him. I ended up playing Jenkins a little bit more than I had planned to in this game, but he was having such a good first half, and it seemed like we needed to score the points, so I kept him out there longer than I expected, right?
Yep.
Just because when the magic is happening, you just don't want to interrupt it, right? The same thing as that one day when I put Krause in for the second half, and he is having an absolutely brilliant game. I was going to pull him at the end of the third quarter and put the other guy in, but he was having such a good game, I just left him in, right?
Yep. Well, okay.
All right, we're back on offense again. And here we go.
We'll go back to the play on the field.
And I guess we need to hurry up and call a play
So they have first and 10
because we only got 15 seconds on the time clock here.
Yeah, they always screw you on the first drive, too.
They give it to the halfback.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Okay. I tried to slow up there to give my lead blocker time to get out in front of me.
And he did a pirouette.
And I ended up, like, totally out of control there.
Lack of intensity and the missed tackles that have resulted in big plays. He knows that rapid improvement is needed if they hope to protect this lead. Al?
Thanks, Jill. They need 7.
Yellow, 16.
Hand it off to the fullback.
Whoa, big hit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one
Harkin
thing,
is not an easy guy to bring down that way.
I would have thought that I should have had a little bit better blocking out there for that too, right? Well, let's see here.
It's third down and 6 to go. Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. With the throw, the 40. Down he goes at the 40-yard line. Nice
Right where you needed to be.
That's right. We're just going to toss that out there and make a first down.
So they have first and 10 here.
Set. Yellow, 58. Yellow,
Changing the play
16.
now. Dropping back to pass on first down. On the money. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Jefferson makes his second.
Pretty good game.
First down.
Not bad. Not bad.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Ball at midfield.
Oh, look at this. Wow, what is this?
16.
Green with a man in motion.
They're just like, we feel like giving up a touchdown.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that depends on if I can protect my quarterback long enough to
Pass play here on first
actually
down.
throw a
So
touchdown
receiver
pass.
gives
Oh,
this one
it's a
a
cover
run.
throw. Oh, he missed
blew
it.
It's a touchdown pass.
And a great throw for the touchdown.
All I can do with this game right now is just
Yeah, I know,
put my
it's just
hands
like-
in my palms, man.
Yeah, like face palm, right? Well, I just stood in there and I threw it. I made the commitment to throw it down the field,
It's
right?
looking like Madden 03 out there.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, their defense is not very good, right? And I think that's shown so far in this game, right?
Well, apparently my defense is not very good either.
Well, no, their offense is like,
I've had more trouble, or less trouble with all Madden teams than I have against these guys.
Onto the field.
It's
It's gonna be
insane.
up to them to protect this lead.
This one is high in the air, but for not much distance. From the 33.
That's an offensive lineman.
yeah.
They'll start near midfield following the return.
Now they only
Well,
have
they're not going to
20
return another one for a touchdown. That's not going to happen.
You know, a guy that slow isn't going to return anything.
No, not even if the blocking all, like, there I noticed that I had trouble getting off the blocks.
That's why they're losing. You got to be able to get yards on first down.
Number 50 with the
I
stop.
pulled away from my guy there, and then I got, like, suctioned into him again.
Yeah. Yeah,
Look
I
at
see
this.
that.
I
Yeah.
start pulling away,
Yeah.
and then I get suctioned and pancaked.
They have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert. The corners playing back. Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming with the pass.
Yeah!
You know what? That pass went by the first defender, it went by the second defender, and the third defender finally got a hand on it.
At least somebody got a
Like,
hand
wow,
on it.
I was amazed that that pass got as far as it
Figured this
did.
one out, but they just backed up their corners and safeties, even though they'll probably see a run here.
I don't believe that we'll see a run here.
Butler with a man in motion.
It seems unlikely.
He'll get it again.
But sure enough, you saw a run and you actually had to go back and make that play yourself.
Game will
Yeah, because the guy who was the defensive back there just kind of stood there.
Yeah.
That time. That was a big-time run.
ball on the 31-yard line.
Well, we're far enough back now. I don't think I need to back everybody off anymore, at least.
Yeah.
They're having no success running on first down.
Stuff like a turkey. I mean,
Look at him. I'm following him all over the
Oh, there.
place.
Now you can back him up 10 yards.
This one is going to be
Like
on
I'm
the
following that guy everywhere.
That was all
Yeah.
about. There wasn't any holding on that one.
Yeah, you might as well try something different, right?
It'll be first and long here after the penalty backs them up. Rushing on first down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry average.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right now. It's hard to have consistent success without balance.
Lynch catches the pass but goes nowhere. It'll be second down. They'll convert for the first down if they can get the ball inside the 21. Again on the run. Boston with the stop at the 23-yard line.
Oh, now they got the goal line out
A
there.
running attack that is consistent and effective will help the offense dictate the pace of the game.
On third down now, they have to get it to the 21-yard line to pick up a first. They've done very well on third down to this point. Gave it off again.
Huh.
Matthews takes him down.
It doesn't matter how many guys you got stacked in the middle there.
And they're frustrating this defense in the process. 2 times they've converted on third down.
They're 12 yards away from the end zone. They line up in the I formation. Butler with a man in motion. Drops back. Closing in with the pass. Great throw.
Well, he's not going anywhere.
Nope. Got the free safety coming down to the flat there.
Defense is real good at putting a quick end to completion.
Second and long. Under pressure, throws to the end zone.
Oh, come on, man. You're standing there. You're watching the ball come in.
Touchdown.
Now that's just how they practice it.
You don't have to move at all.
They all the time in practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's
I don't know.
successful just like that.
Basically, they've decided they're going to get their points there, right? Because as that ball's coming in, he's standing there.
Yeah, I know. And lots of times you see him deliver a big hit on the receiver when in that situation when the receiver tries to catch it, right? But no,
Yeah, it's like your defense is non-existent out there.
they're playing very passively out there, yeah.
The visiting team are now leading.
They're basically just waiting for it to be done to them.
Ready to kick this one off. It's on its way. From the 6-yard line to the 20.
Well, my lead blocker got pancaked there.
Stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Set. Yellow.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Green sends a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. It's rid of it.
Oh.
Couldn't control it.
Wow. Okay,
That was a contained guy.
Yeah, that was kind of...
He couldn't get to the quarterback. So he got
Okay.
his hands up.
Kind of how you doing?
Set.
Allen. Diving tackle to bring him down. Good game for the offense here in the second half.
Well, you plowed forward and you made the conversion easier at least.
I didn't have any choice, though. I had to do it all myself, right?
Yeah, you had to split the defenders there.
Yeah.
Drops back. He's looking, throwing. He hits his receiver. Tucker with the tackle at the 34-yard line. Good-looking play there as they picked up the 1st down. Keep the drive
Yeah, actually, on that play too, that was Toby Johnson standing in the strong safety position who went and missed that.
Yeah.
So he's a veteran player. He was our starting free safety last
Moves in
season.
motion. Surveying the field with the pass.
That was a good throw. Wow.
Yep,
Did you see that?
that was fantastic.
First downs in their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
Like I said, I think he's just got his inconsistencies.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he makes a throw like that. Like, wow. That was fantastic. That looked like Bo Jenkins out there.
Yep.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass.
Oh.
He had it and lost
Well,
it.
they are the second string wide receivers.
This ball falls to the ground incomplete.
He looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
And this is the 6th play of this drive.
Set. Yellow.
Calling an audible. Green sends a man in motion.
Nope, not going to call that because I'm not going to have time.
With the throw, on the money.
He juggled it a little.
Yeah.
And he gets out of bounds.
Could have gotten more if I had time to call the wheel route there, but
Great run there by Allen.
And the thing is, you can't coach
they weren't
that
going to
kind
give
of
me
run.
time to
Right,
do
that's
it
the quickness to outrun everyone on the field once you
because
get
of all the
ball in
hand
change.
waving and stuff that must go on when you call an audible, right?
Yep.
Set. Yellow. 25.
He
Yellow.
sees something in the
34.
defense. Going to the air on 1st down.
Ugh.
And he makes the grab. Dives and brings him down at the 19. Number 88 makes the catch, but
Well, he still got yards.
83 yards.
Yeah, well, that wasn't exactly a fantastic throw, but, it could have been worse.
So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here. Handed off to the fullback.
Go Parkman.
At the 13-yard line. They're going to keep testing this rushing defense.
It seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball. The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Green sends a man in motion. Looks like he's changing the play. Passing right. Great pass.
Well, and he caught it, and it was a touchdown.
On that
Yep.
touchdown throw.
See, that's our rookie halfback, the kind of slow guy.
Yep.
But he's got the right kind of characteristics to maybe play that fullback 2 position someday, right?
Number 12 comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. A brilliant offensive performance by each team.
Yeah, those teams can match up against anyone in the league when it comes to putting up points on the board, which always makes for high-scoring contests.
He gets off a high kick, but a little short.
That's a lineman.
And he waves his hand.
And he waved for a fair catch.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to do. And you never know, when you kick off to one of those guys, sometimes you can get a fumble or something too, because they're not used to handling the ball, right?
First and 10 here, giving some cushion on the outside. Armstrong, the motion man. Moss. He was really hit hard on that play.
Yeah, you talk about
Well, I could not move off that guy at all.
That's okay. That was your rookie left outside linebacker that came in and made that play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Moss, the lone back. Armstrong comes in motion. Looking to run it here. Play action. Rolling.
I bid on the play fake there.
Yeah, everybody did.
And he drops an easy one.
Well, that's okay. We had our pass defense out there, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, who goes play action short curl?
Corners are giving a bit of a cushion.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I can remember seeing some of the, like, they're a little old-timey now, like 30 years or so ago. But I can remember seeing some coaches talking about play action, and in the terms of you're looking to hit a home run with play action pass, right?
Yep.
You know, like when you run play action, you're usually looking to throw a streak down the sideline or throw a longish pass over the middle if the safeties freeze for a second, or stuff like that, right? You're not looking to throw a 6-yard curl.
Yep. Oh, look, I stopped them.
Yeah, you did. You got to stop. Now maybe if I can do something to take advantage of this, then...
He sees something in the defense.
Okay, stop waving your hands around.
Drops back, gets rid of it, and he makes
A little off target.
Yeah, that one was a little off target. That wasn't quite as nice a pass as that long one was. But I guess he has his moments, right?
Yeah. Well, hopefully he'll improve a whole bunch after this. And
I really think potentially this guy could be... somehow that audible didn't go, but the block audible.
Yep.
Uh-oh. It's the pass off.
Got run into by your own guy.
Pretty much everything went wrong there.
Right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Well, they're giving you man coverage.
Drops back with the pass, and his pass is complete. Slaughter with the tackle at the 34-yard line. Can't blow it up any better than that. Textbook first down. It's 1st and 10. Green sends a man in motion.
Red 16.
Gets the pass off. Breaking through. Perfect throw. Can't bring it.
Oh!
Well, at least when he lost it, it went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big hit, right?
Yep.
1st and 10.
Well, they've been trying to hit Sicky for a while now.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Allen goes in motion.
Well, they're going to send somebody out there to cover him this time.
Looking downfield, throwing. And he steps out of bounds at the 31.
Oh, okay. They're going to use a challenge on that. I don't know, on a first down pass play, I don't know that, I mean, yeah, they're going to win this challenge, but I don't know that it's necessarily a good call, right? Because they're basically spending a challenge that could be used to overturn a turnover.
Yep. Because they still got a whole quarter of football to play after this.
Yeah. And that was only first down, right? So it's not like it was a critical play or anything.
Drops back with the throw right to him. Rick with the tackle at the 31-yard line. Jefferson makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
About 4 to go.
Well, he's put up, look at that, that's one quarter.
Yeah, wow.
It's thrown for 176 yards in one quarter.
Seattle, 31.
Wow.
Teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. And this is the 6th play of this drive. About 4 to go. And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. He sees something in the defense. Looking for an option. Throws on the run.
And there's some more.
Yeah, that was another good throw too, right? Like that was right exactly where it needed to go.
Yeah, I think it must have to do with pressure in the pocket. If there's not a lot of pressure in the pocket, then I think he plays better.
Yeah,
And if
probably.
there's a lot of pressure in the pocket, he plays worse because of his awareness rating.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
That's what I think it is anyways.
Yeah.
Yellow, 16.
Give it to the halfback. Lincoln records the tackle at the 5-yard line. So that's a gain of about 5. Yards away from the end zone.
Okay, well, this is going to be tough because they're going to be bringing probably at least 7 here, right? I'll bet you all those guys in the middle are coming, the way this is looking.
I don't know.
Drops
Yep.
back, gets rid of it.
You were right.
Veteran is able to come down with a pass in the end zone.
This is what good, experienced receivers do. They excel when they're given the opportunity to make big plays.
Number 12 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. Starting to get into the groove. That's 14 consecutive points.
It sure seems
What a
like they
game.
figured out the best way
Yeah,
to move the
well,
ball
you know what?
against this defense.
This is crazy. There's still almost a whole quarter to play yet, too. Oh, Jesus.
Put some air
Oh,
under
that's
it.
okay. It's going to that same lineman anyways.
From the 31-yard
Oh, and he's
line.
going to try to return it.
Yeah.
And that's a face mask penalty on a lineman.
There's a flag.
Wow. Unbelievable.
This appears to be of the 5-yard variety.
I'll tell you, these face masks will get so big, you can start off.
Well, it's terrible when you don't have enough faith in the coverage team now, right? After giving up a kick, like I just don't want to give up another kickoff for a touchdown. Right?
Yeah, well, that was crazy.
Matthews stops
Oh,
him for
No,
negative
they're
yards.
holding now.
Flag down.
Okay. I'll take that.
Going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
Ball on their own 37. Kansas City is trying to prevent anything long here.
I got
and
pancaked.
backs up the corners and safety.
Yeah, see that? They tried to run around you on the flat there again like they did that one
Yeah,
time.
and the best part about that is I've got a flat guy out there, right?
Yep.
But he actually is fast enough that he exits the flat guy's zone, right?
Yeah.
It's
Well-
like basically the only play I can call on this defense and not give up a play is just coming out there and like 5-man coverage every single play. That's all I can do.
Secondary off the line to be in better position to defend the deep pass.
I totally lined up in the wrong formation
Only
here.
one man back. Pressure.
Well, it worked out for you.
So he looks to be okay.
Yeah.
He'll have to come out.
3rd and 25. Yeah, just play 5 man-to-man, back everybody up, and if they...
Especially because the coverage has been so bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just want to make sure that they can't make 25 yards. That's all. Ooh!
That's the big linebacker.
Wow, he put that guy on his back, didn't he?
I mean, he's like 300 pounds versus that guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, just fed him a forearm and down you go, right?
It away after a 3 and out. Here's the kick.
I'll just let it
Signals for
go.
a fair catch.
Man, it's literally like reduced my playbook to man under 2, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. It's tough when you're playing a game that is going like that, right? I know how you feel because it's happened to me before too.
He sees something in the defense. Aldridge goes in motion.
Because if I call anything but man under 2, I'm going to give up big plays.
Dropping back.
No matter how many times I line up in the flat zones out there.
The 40. And he slips out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defense.
Oh, Joe Winters
Yep.
getting the pancake block there.
Good block right there.
He's doing good work.
He is. He's doing good work
He's
out
had
there.
a good preseason.
Yeah.
Directing traffic.
Green, 25. Come on now. Let's do this.
The fullback.
Look at the job he did on that run too, eh?
Yep.
Gain of
See, this may be something that we found because we've always put the most mediocre offensive lineman at center. I don't know about you, but that's what I've tended to do. And you know what? I think, look at this. Like, he actually pushes that guy backwards a couple of yards, right? Maybe having a good player at center is an important thing.
I think it is, because it helps get you off the line there.
Yeah.
And especially, too, because a lot of the time those guys will make an arm tackle on you or something, right?
Yeah.
hand off to the tailback.
Well,
Backfield for a
That
short
wasn't going anywhere.
big tackle
yeah.
there for
That was a
Lawson.
lineman, too. Yeah, you know what?
Expert blocking.
Yeah, look at number 78 there, right? Like, where is he going?
I have no idea.
Where is he going? The run is to the right, and there's nobody pulling because this is just a run up the middle, right?
Yeah, you've got 2 linemen going the wrong way, actually.
Like where the hell are those guys going? There's nobody for them to block over there.
Well, there's maybe a safety over there.
Oh, that's just such garbage can. Oh,
Yeah, this whole game's been like that, really.
yeah, it's garbage, right?
They need
Terrible.
7.
Well, you have 428 yards passing.
Yeah.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Drops back. He surveys the field. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Buchanan stops him at the 32-yard
Well,
line.
Herman didn't drop that one.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Yeah, actually, you know what? He's been very consistent.
To carry it. Stopped behind the
Oh,
line.
well, he ended up getting knocked on his butt that
Dragged
time.
down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Allen, the motion man. With the throw.
Whoa.
Oh, he missed the catch anyway.
Yeah, that pass was a little off target behind him, and he had to run back for it. But
I think what it was is they had a free rusher around the edge, and I think that's what drives him to make those bad throws.
yeah,
Seventh play of this drive. 8 to
because
go.
like that pass route does take that guy, like up the field a little bit.
Come out
Yeah.
in the nickel package.
So, if it had been an accurate pass, it would have sort of nicely led him out in that direction, right?
Still, though, he made a hell of a good catch to come back for it, at least.
Looking downfield, gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Well,
Thought he had something deep. But
Well,
couldn't
let's
get
see if
that
we can
one
kick a
for
field
receiver.
goal here.
Fourth down.
48-yarder.
Well, if you can, it'll make things easier.
He's made some
Yeah.
big kicks in his career, but this one I think might be a little out of his range.
Well, we'll see if it's in his range or not.
And it's on its way. And so that kick is good.
Yeah, he made it.
Good kick there, and he's
Yeah.
scored 9 points.
There you go.
Let's try this.
Kicks it high, but very short
To the lineman.
from the 35.
Oh, here he goes.
Well, at least I know he's not going to get far.
Yeah. No, you hit him and he fumbles it, and then somebody fast picks it up and runs it to our end zone for a touchdown. That's how this game is going.
Yeah. Well, I might start if you stop him here, and if I score again, then I'll probably try to kick it deep again. But
For a short loss. Moss didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
He finds his man. Thomas records the stop at the 46-yard
Yo, I'm basically just
line.
lining up in man under 3 every play.
well, if anything, even if you can't stop them from getting some points here, if you can make them take another 2 or 3 minutes before they can score.
It gives your defense
Oh, look at that! Wow, that guy's putting in the work today. Who is that out there?
That's going to be Tom Platt.
Yeah,
I
well,
believe.
Tom Platt is having a good game, that's for sure.
I don't think this guy's going to have a
Yeah,
lot
he's
of
the only 2 sacks so far, I think.
Nope, Zach Mack got the
Oh,
sack
yep, you're right.
earlier in the game. But until look at this, now your
The big
rookie's
guy.
got it. Oh, that was a 4th down play too.
Yep.
do on 4th down. It's
Wow.
your last shot. You're going
Awesome.
for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
Well, I think I'm almost in run the ball 3 times and punt kind of situations here now. Well, trying to find some room in there.
Yard gain on that play. 2nd and 9.
Yeah, it's really weird that I get those sacks on a 5-man coverage 3 deep zone play.
Yeah, well, what can you do, right? Really?
Number 86.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to run the ball, and if I make a 1st down, great, and if I don't, I'm just going to kick it away.
Number 88 goes in motion. He gets the carry.
Go, Allen. There you
Yeah.
go.
At the 32. Allen did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first down, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
All right, I don't care
Green.
if you line everybody up on the line in the box. I'm going to run anyways, because I'm going to make a commitment here to run the ball 3 times again.
They'll go with the run once again. Givens pulls him down.
Well, you'll eat up lots of clock time doing it.
Well, that's the whole point, right?
That was just a
You know, like
defensive line
the way that
getting lower
this
in the
game has been
offensive
going,
line. When your defensive guys up front can
you know,
control
like
the line of scrimmage,
why give their
it makes it
offense any
very
more time with the
difficult
ball
to
than
move
it's
the ball on offense.
than is absolutely necessary, right?
Exactly.
Directing traffic. Hand it off to the fullback.
Yeah, look at who got up there and blocked that guy in the middle first, too, right?
Yep.
4-yard
Yep.
gain on the play.
You know, like, I'm starting him. He's going to be he's going to be the starting center.
He's done such a good job. He's impressed you, huh?
He has. He's impressed me. He definitely plays better than the scrub that we've had there for the past couple seasons.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Green with a man in motion.
Okay, well,
Again, he'll get the call.
look at the blocking there by the wide receiver.
Cannon takes him down at
Yep.
the 19-yard line.
Yeah. Take that.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. Another run.
Oh, I think there was a corner blitz coming there.
Looks like, yep.
They're pulling out all the stops to try and stop me from running the ball, right? By the looks of it.
8th play of this drive, and they find themselves in scoring range.
Well, you'll be able to take it down to 2 minutes on this series.
Yep. Definitely, this is going to be another handoff.
He'll get the call again.
I'm amazed. You know what amazes me is the way that this is lined up, right? I should have plenty of room to run this way, right? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because the line's shifted the wrong way. The linebackers are kind of neutral. I mean, they've got 1, 2 defenders here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys there, right?
Yeah.
Like, and look at what happens, right?
Yep. Yeah,
No,
that
but-
guy just gets totally collapsed in.
And I can't cut to the right here because I don't have control of him yet.
Yep.
You know, like I don't get control of him until it's way too late to cut to the right. So all of this is all about this one player, right? That doesn't, you know, that gets outplayed, right?
Yep. I mean, we've always had line problems.
Well, I don't
But,
care. I'm going to run the ball again anyway, and then I'll kick a field goal.
The visiting team line up in the quarter defense. Looks like he's calling an audible. Again with the carry. It's loose.
Oh, come on!
Well, I guess that was coming, wasn't it?
Puts it on the ground again.
They've been a little weak in holding on to the football department. You know, so many players go
Yeah,
for the
this
strip,
game.
that's
And how
one
often
reason
does he
to
ever
more
fumble it?
I don't remember the last time that happened, actually.
Only one man in the backfield. He surveys the field. Rosen. This pass is.
Well, I made him throw a bad pass at least.
Yeah.
The pressure on.
That's because he's trying to send everybody way down deep downfield, right? He doesn't have any short passing options, so he's pretty much has to stand back there and hope that you can.
The catch is made. Sharp stiff on it. Miller takes him down at the 26. Looks like he's changing the play. Seattle calls a timeout. They have 2 left. 3rd and under a yard. Closing in. Gets the pass off.
Gets a hand in there and knocks it away. That's one thing about this 5-man-to-man thing, though, is at least everybody's covered, right?
Backing off.
You're not having anybody slip away and get loose.
Well, the thing is like for those flat zones, right? Like, it's not even that he's slipping loose. Like, the flat zone is
Look
there.
at wow.
Turn it over on down.
They need to keep the ball in
I don't know
play
why
as
they
well.
even bother
Maybe
running.
next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
1st and 10.
But yeah, it's not like the flat zone isn't there. It's that the guy just keeps going and going and going and runs outside the flat zone.
Aldridge. Seattle calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. And they find themselves in scoring range.
Is that their last time out?
Might have been.
Nickelback in this time. He gets the carry. Breaks the play up in the backfield. If they can get it to the 15-yard line.
I haven't tested this play since I redrew it, so we'll give this a try, hey?
Jefferson moves in motion.
So what do you think of Lake Green, hey?
I think he's a great quarterback.
Hasn't he had a great game? He had
Yep.
a couple of he's had a couple of great games actually.
Hand it off. Buchanan is the guy who's there to bring him down.
Well, Joe tried to get out there. Actually, that wasn't Joe. That was number 63.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Joe. I can't remember.
Well, that's okay. We'll try and kick another field goal here. Did they? Yeah, they called a timeout, didn't they?
Yep, they did.
Oh, I might have missed that one.
I think so.
And it's up.
Nope.
Oh,
And the field goal attempt is good, just inside the upright.
okay. Well, we'll kick it away this time. We got a 16-point lead, so even if they run this one back for a score, God, should be able to run the clock out.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 3. Seattle needs 2 scores to get back into this one.
All right.
Well,
1st and 10.
looks like we dropped 47 on the Pigeons.
Changing the play now. He sees something in the defense. Butler with split back.
See, last week it was your turn to be the star. This week it was mine.
Yeah, what a mess.
Gets rid of it. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it.
I'm just calling this. I don't care what they line up in.
Yeah, well, when you get to the point where you're at, with a score like this late in the game, that's what you do. You just play deep zone and man under and just back everybody up, because no matter what they do, they're not going to be able to score a touchdown before the game runs out, right?
Really, I should have just played this all game.
Only one man.
You'd be surprised. When I was on defense, you'd be surprised at how much I played all man under 2, right? It was actually pretty much a staple for me.
At the 24-yard line. They want to hurry it up here. Looking deep to the right. Incomplete.
Pass defense.
Yeah.
Watch here. This is one heck of a play by the defensive back. They were looking for a big play on 4th down, but he gets up there and knocks it away.
Allen moves in motion, directing traffic. They'll pass on 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Going long.
Yeah, just trying to run it up on them now.
Well, yeah, why not? Right?
But that might be exactly why they're passing. You have to complete it to keep the clock moving.
Only 15 seconds left. I'm not really too worried about the outcome of this game now.
Looking downfield. Deep pass looking for the end zone. Great throw. Green.
Oh, Recre 5X doing the dual finger guns.
Yeah.
Wow. Sure, you know what? Let's teabag them a little bit. They roughed us up. Look at this. He's got 4 touchdown passes in 1 half of football.
Oh, my God.
Number 12 comes in for the extra
Oh,
point.
yeah.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And they're dominating on both sides of the ball now, John.
I can't remember ever seeing these guys any better than
We're
they
the
are
comeback
today.
kids. We
They're
always
very
trail at
aggressive on
halftime,
defense.
and then we lower the boom on them in the second half.
Yeah, I really don't understand that at all.
To get him big yardage.
He got all of that one. From the 4-yard line to the 20. Missed the
We try and do it again, hey?
Yep, trying to do it again.
visiting team. They'll start the drive from the 31-yard line. First and 10 here. The corners
Well,
are
I have to say, in 3 seasons of football, so, you know, like 2+ seasons so far, this is the only team that's managed to run the score up to 31 points on us, I think.
He's looking. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Well, that's the end of the game.
Final score is
Yeah.
And I have to say, from an offensive point of view, I had fun today.
From a defensive point of
not,
view,
yeah, maybe not so much fun for you today.
I had a lot
but
of pain today.
Yeah, you had a lot of pain today. But yeah, we put up some pretty gaudy numbers here in both.
Well, and we got to see a kickoff return for a touchdown.
Yeah,
It just wasn't us doing it.
yeah, it just wasn't us doing it. I completed 80% of my passes.
Wow.
In spite of being like throwing those bombs and stuff like that, right? Wow. Yeah, so actually statistically speaking, even though they like, I think that it probably, the score looked worse than what the game really was, because you still held them to less than 200 yards passing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas I threw for 469 yards. And I managed 81 yards on the ground as well. Wow. And that was still with that lost fumble too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Jeez. And we had 4 penalties. So there we go. Lake Green is going to finish with the highest QB rating of the 3 quarterbacks for preseason.
Well, hopefully he'll improve now.
Threw for 263 yards and 4 touchdowns in the second half. Yeah. He's not as accurate as Bo Jenkins, though, right? He only completed 75% of his passes instead of 80.
Part of that was you saw how some of those passes came out of there.
Yeah, they did. They came out awfully off target, but okay, well, we didn't have much success running the ball. I think at the end of the preseason, actually, Parkman's going to have the best average per carry of the whole bunch of them. And so Calvin Allen with 9 catches for 119 yards, and then this rookie wide receiver had a good day. That guy had a pretty good day too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody caught a pass.
Yeah, well, we spread the ball around lots, that's for sure. We did get quite a few drops, but then again, though, I also threw a lot of passes.
Yeah, how many passes did you throw?
49. And I only ran the ball 29 times, so this was a pretty pass-happy.
There was a lot of plays running this game.
Yeah. So anyway, here we go. So defensively, though, you had a couple of real standouts, right? Even though it was a rough game.
Oh, let's see here. Tackles for loss.
Right, that
Tom Platt got 2
rookie,
sacks,
that
yeah.
rookie right outside linebacker got 2 sacks. Your rookie left outside guy got a sack.
Zach Mack got a sack.
Yeah. You still had 7 deflected passes, which is a little bit low for you, but
Yeah, I don't know. It just felt like nothing was there today.
they have an awfully good offense, I think, too, though. In spite of some of the cheese that was going on, I mean, they do have a strong offense. I really sincerely doubt that it would be an easy time trying to keep them below 20 points, even without the cheese, right?
I think I could have done it. But man,
Because that guy there, I think he is not the original quarterback for this team. I think he's an all Madden cast-off, right?
yeah.
So he's like a super good quarterback. They didn't throw that many passes, actually.
Yeah, it's just every pass they threw was a touchdown.
Yeah, it seemed like it, eh? Well, he only threw 2 touchdown passes, but he completed 75% of his passes, and then this guy came in here and he didn't do nearly as well.
Yeah, well, in the second half, I started playing pretty much nothing but man under 2.
Yeah.
Or man under 3, actually, because I run a man under 3 scheme.
Yeah, and they did have some success running the ball too, but ooh, okay, well, they only sacked me once. But those fumbles, man, oh man. See, that one punt that I did was for 40 yards.
Yep.
Right?
With no return.
With no
That's
return.
why the pooch punt is good.
That's why the pooch punt is a good thing, because if you get a decent one, you can still do as well on the net as any other punter does that tries to kick the ball 50 yards down the field and then you return it for 10 or 12 yards, right?
Yep.
Well, anyway, I wonder who the player of the game is going to be here.
Well, it's probably going to be your quarterback.
Yeah, probably, eh? Yep, Lake Green throws for 263 yards and 4 touchdowns.
In one half of football.
In one half of football. All right. Well, I guess that's it for the preseason. So next time when we come back, we'll be playing week 1 of the regular season.
Indeed.
And we'll get to see who won all the position battles and who's going to be starting.
Yeah.
So until then,
I'm Rugby5.
and I'm Sandman. I am the Mad Bomber.
Yeah, really.
I lit him up today, boy.
Have a good one.